Hello, Assalamu alaikum, and good afternoon. I'm Amara Kulsum from Languagepillsacademy. In this video, I'm going to talk about proofreading mistakes. If you submit your summarized spoken text and essay without proofreading, I believe it is not going to work. So in this video, I'm going to talk about major mistakes, grammatical, that you may have in your writing. So this is the essay. Okay, it was previously submitted and you can see the score. There's so many grammatical mistakes. Okay, so now I have this essay on MS Word file. So the topic of the essay is young people's reading and writing skills can be influenced by the increasing use of computers and mobile. Do you agree with it? Why? So now we are going to talk about mistakes and then I'll tell you the reason and solution. So the widespread use of computers and mobile devices have affected how young people read and write. So the widespread use of computers and mobile. So in the given sentence, we have used the word have, and if you see that the subject or noun of the sentence, so that is widespread use, because it should, like, if a subject is singular, it's use. So our verb, which is helping verb, is not singular. Have should be changed to has to match the singular subject, that is widespread use. So it should change to widespread use. According to widespread use, it should be has, not have. So we always change our verb according to the subject of the sentence. So it should be the widespread use of computers and mobile has affected how young people read and write. This technological integration has brought about both positive and negative changes in how youth engage with language and communication. So the reason for use it negative instead of negatives is that the negative is functioning as an adjective. So if we look at the sentence changes, this word is our noun. So our adjective always change with noun. In the given sentence, changes is acting as noun, and here negatives is functioning as an adjective to describe the type of changes. So changes will be singular or plural because it's a noun. We are not going to change the adjective of the sentence. And negative, another reason is that negatives should change to negative to match the singular form of positive. So here we have written positive. So the other reason is that both side of and we use the same form. So one reason is this, but the major reason is that it's working as an adjective, or it's the type of change. So it will be singular. It will be taken as, its main form, and changes will be singular or plural. On one hand, the accessibility of information through digital platforms has enhanced reading skills by providing reading materials. So this one is young pupils should have access to ebooks and these things. Here the word we have pupils. So pupils should be changed to pupil because pupil is already plural. We don't need to make it plural by adding s. And young is describing again the type of people. Okay, so pupil, we can make our noun plural, but here it's already plural, so we don't need to make it. Have access to ebooks, online article, and educational websites. So what is the mistake here? Why this word is highlighted? Okay, so we can see ebooks, and on the other side, we can see websites. So articles should be changed to articles to match the plural form of other two elements which are mentioned here. So other two elements are ebooks and websites, so plural. So we are going to make this plural as well. So whenever you enlist something, try to keep the same singular or plural form, and better to keep them plural if possible. Okay, digital stuff can make reading more fun for kids because it's interesting and they can play with it. Okay, there's no mistake here, but in formal writing, we try to avoid contraction forms. So it's is a contraction form of it is. Okay, like the way we say that's why, that is why. So we try to use the original form instead of using contraction forms, although it's not a mistake, but better to avoid these words. Okay, this might make them want to read more often. So here we have used the word made and it's a mistake, and we are going to see why it is mistake. Here we use the word might. Okay, might is working as an is a modal verb, which is indicating a possibility or the likelihood of something happening. Okay, so might, may, shall, will, all these words are modal verbs. When a modal verb like might is used, like may is used, shall or will is used, the following verb should be in its base form. Okay, with might, with may, with all modal verbs, we always use first form or base form. So in the given case, it is make for made. So that's the reason. Going to the next paragraph. Conversely, informality associated with digital communication can affect students' ability. Okay, the way we did here, that is might. Might is your modal verb. In the same way, can, could, ought, all these words are modal verbs. So with modal verbs, we use first form. That was the first concept. But what is the problem? It is used as first form. Okay, here we're using the word effect. There are two, with one with A and the other with E. Okay, so one thing I've noticed so many mistakes whenever you use this word. So the one you can easily remember this with A is verb, with E is noun. So in the given context, we are using it as a verb. So it should be with A, not with E. Students' ability to return effectively. So what's the mistake here? Can you notice this two before that? So do you notice this? It's to written effectively. After the preposition to, the base form of the verb is used. It's the root of infinitives as well, that with to we use the first form. Okay, so to go, to play, to read, to write, to sleep, to practice, to pass the exam. So it's always first form with to. Using social media and texting a lot makes people to use a lot without space. So a lot is always with space. Smiley faces. It can lead to difficulties in academics. So again, the same rule: may, might, will, shall, can, could. We always use first form. So the first form of lead is lead. Lead to difficulties in academic and professional writing. Furthermore, habit of skimming through digital. Okay, this is very important. See, it's habit of skimming. So we have not mentioned it as plural or singular. So try to make it plural or singular. Whenever it's a noun, try to make it singular or plural. Don't leave in between. So you can say a habit. Sorry. Okay, a habit of skimming through or habits of skimming through. So you can go in either way. Furthermore, a habit of skimming through digital content rather than reading can stop critical reading and writing skills. Again, the previous concept, as we mentioned here, that we have to maintain both things similar, like both side of and, or the other thing is that it's the type of something. And the third thing that we mentioned here is that we are going to make singular or plural to the noun, not to the adjective. So skills can be singular or plural, not writing. Okay. So skills is already plural. Okay. In conclusion, while the increasing use of computers and mobile has a profound impact on young people, reading and writing skills. So here there is an apostrophe case, that is pupils reading and writing, that is showing the possession, like Ali's pen and Alishba's marker, students preparation. So it's all showing the possession, apostrophe case. Student, pupils reading and writing skills. Who's reading and writing skills? People's reading and writing skills. This influence is multifaceted. It present opportunities for enhancing literacy and other. Okay, so it present opportunities. So here subject verb agreement is required. I'm going to upload a video on subject verb agreement soon. It is singular and present is should be following the rule of subject verb agreement. In English, the verb in a sentence should agree in number with its subjects, with its subject. If the subject is singular, the verb should be singular. And if the subject is plural, the verb should be plural. Okay, in the given sentence, the subject is it, which is singular. Okay, so our present should also be singular. So it presents, like Ali goes, Ali leaves, Ali offers prayer, Ali studies. Therefore, the verb should also be singular to match. If a verb is we present, because we is plural. So subject verb agreement is very important, and I'm going to share a detailed video on subject verb agreement. It presents opportunity for enhancing literacy and writing proficiency. That's a spelling mistake, otherwise correct. But there's also poses challenges that must be addressed to ensure. So why address? Why not address? It is use of passive voice. The phrases must be in this context indicate that passive voice where the subject, which is challenges. So challenges is your subject. So in the given context of subject, challenges receive the action of the verb which is address. In passive voice construction, we use the past participle form. So past participle form is addressed. And other reason is with we, like is, if I give you an easy rule for this, with be, we always use third form, the past participle form of the verb. And this form is indicating that the action of addressing the challenges is required, but does not specify who will perform the action. Okay, so with be, we always use third form. Ensure the development of strong communication skills. Again, singular and plural, as I mentioned here. Okay, the habit of skimming. Again, the same thing, make it singular or plural. Are strong communication skill or strong communication skills. So make it singular or make it plural. Don't leave in between. The key lies in balancing the use of with traditional literacy practices. Again, singular or plural. It is important to ensure that they are equipped with okay, so with is, am, are, was, were, and will be, we use ed form and ing form. Okay, so here it is, they are equipped with the skills. Okay, we usually use with the and are, we use singular, but why it is with the, why it is plural? Okay, we use plural with the to specify something. So here the specifies that the sentence refers to a particular skills necessary for both digital and non-digital words. And maybe it is used, the skills refer to recognized set of skills which are related to literacy in digital and non-digital contexts. Okay, so here the thing that is like skill is plural, but here it is specified, plural is specified to navigate both digital and non-digital. So two things, so it will be words. Okay, so now we are going to upload again and see if there's any improvement or if there are any other mistakes. If we have any other mistakes, then we will upload. We'll see again, we'll proofread mistakes again. It's very, very important that you proofread your text before submitting. Spare enough time for proofreading. So you can write in the first half and then proofread in the second half. Okay, so it's 15 by 15. I'm going to upload videos on modal verbs, subject-verb agreement, basic grammar rules, rule of infinitives. Also, I'm going to upload some videos on article use. So all these things I'm going to upload in coming days. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel so that I could bring more things for you in future. Thank you so much.